Got it figured out here. Had to turn auto rotate on the camera. So we are back up here in Syracuse. It's around noontime or so. And AM is here, and looks like we have Fraser Baby. We brought her up here, and so I'm here with three of the gals, plus OR4 and OR5, and I guess OR5 is back over in the bush. Oh, up on the roof? Who, OR4? Wow. Oh, here comes the chick, or mom, or dad. So is 5 in the bush again? Oh, 5's in the tree. All right, so 4. Wow, that's amazing. 4 is up on the roof.
I couldn't find him for the life of me, and I was talking to this man forever because he had all of his kids, and I'm showing him that we wanted to see baby hawks, so we kept looking at her, and finally I backed up enough, and I'm like, oh my god!
All right, let's have a look up there. There's OR4 up on the top of Lyman. Hello, Noel. Oh, magnificent. Magnificent. Good job. All right, so there's Lyman Hall. That's the nest arch. That arch has been used in the past. And up there next to the cupola is where OR4 is, up on the roof, on the red tiles. And OR5 is... So where's Dad now? Oh, there he is. There goes... I was going to say Otto, but there goes Oren. He's heading north.
They gave him a name and number.
Oh, okay. And did he call, leave a message?
He can't call to them.
Well, I know, but sometimes he leaves a message. You got him?
I do, yes. And I showed Dad flying north.
Oh, great.
So
Crazy.
he's very happy up there.
Isn't he?
Oh, yeah. These kids are so cute.
Aren't they
They're very
adorable?
precocious.
Well, he is. I mean, she's, she's
Yeah,
still
that's
there.
amazing.
It's totally amazing.
So where did he fly up there from? Was he up here?
No, he was in the locust tree.
And he flew up?
I
from the
didn't
lo-
see him go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the problem. I was here looking for him because he was in the locust tree, and I wasn't on cam. So
Beautiful. Don't fall
so
off.
Alan didn't see him leave
Uh-huh.
because she was zoomed in on her. So I don't know when he went. Tom Doerr is here early this morning, and he was there.
In the same tree as last evening.
Yeah, and I saw him. Mom fed him, and I think I have a video of that around. No, it wasn't 8 o'clock. I think it was earlier than that. I think they were fed pretty early.
I want to throw my hat in there.
You don't need your hat?
Can I throw my hat in there?
It's unlocked.
Oh, hey.
Oh, shit. Whoops! I swear a lot, folks.
A bog boo-boo.
Well, we got to go to the other side. I'll go look for him if you want to go show her, Karel.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless she's left.
I don't know. Well, let's go have a look. Okay, let's go have a look for her. Okay. So this year is the year for these big pots around campus with impatiens in them. Oh, there she is.
Where?
She's right there in the middle, inside there. Come closer, this way. See her there in the middle, right? Go up the center trunk. There she
Now,
is.
right here, straight on.
Is it a bueno? Is it a bueno view right there?
Right? Right
Okay,
here, straight
right
on.
there. All right,
You see it?
I see it. I mean,
Okay. I thought that was a good shot.
I think it is a good shot. Hopefully,
When did
we'll-
Dad get-
she's muy bonita. A little bit of Spanglish thrown in. She is tie-tie. Yep. She had a long night. Yeah, this is a good view here. And the other guy, OR4, went
I know.
over that way or something. Gosh, she's so cute.
Dad took off north again.
Yeah, I saw that. I tracked him a bit when he was
The
flying.
couple walked by. They were very nice. They said, "Did we scare him off?" I said, "Hard to say, you know what I mean." But
Where was
he's
he?
got lots of perches. He's on the backside of a telephone pole,
Oh,
kind of like Wink,
got
you
it.
know, on the wire.
Well, I know he went flying across the lawn, and I don't know where he went after
And
that.
he went north.
Ah, he
went
stayed in.
up
He
on
stayed
the-
in. I
Well,
oh
he
he.
went up on life sciences. Then he went north.
I see. Okay.
Hi, hon. We're up at SU.
Did I wake you?
Uh-oh.
Then Carl wants to know if I woke you.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. You're not even sleepy at all?
Not right now, no.
You didn't fall off the back porch again?
No, I didn't fall off the back porch again.
Guess what? I never put my ears in.
All right, I'm gonna get a little closer here to this little one. All right, so we are back here at Lyman. There's the nest arch up there. And we got our little OR5 here.
Calling, or is it the other chick right here?
I think she's calling a little bit of seeping. I think it's her. I hear a little bit of delicateness.
Hey, Maria, see if she can get enough of an angle to look on top.
I think she has to go way back though. You
I
think
know.
she has to go all the way up to almost Hall of
I
Languages.
know.
It's going tie. That's her boulder that she was. Yep, that's her. That's her. So last night she came and landed on one of those pipes there, I think, and then she was queen of the boulder last evening, according to princess of the boulder.
Oh, that's probably Daddy up in the air.
That's probably who she's calling at. Yeah. Amazing how she can even see him. I hope you guys can hear her.
Did you find the other chickie?
No, I'm gonna have to go in the building and go up on the roof. You didn't see him come back over yet.
Where is he? Where's Dad?
Well, now Dad's going west. That's
Got it. This little one is calling for Dad.
Okay, I will let you go.
She's calling for Dad. Yeah.
I'll let you know. Okay. Miss you.
All right, so she can be on the move now a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to see her over the hood of the car, right? I said it's hard to. You said where's FB? And it's hard to see her over the roof of the car.
Yeah. Kiss it.
You tell him. I have told him so many times to do that. Especially about numbering, naming the chicks. But they're going to have real names.
Oh yeah, at some point.
Yeah, I've got to research it. I can't quite find. Deanne will help me. She works at the library, but I've been looking at female and male biologists that were early in at SU, and the female was 19. I don't know, a year after SU opened, but 1880 something. Her name was Cornelia. I don't know if I like Cornelia for a hawk. But the other thing is, she never occupied this building. It wasn't even built yet. So I want to find, the earliest well-known biologists, or zoologists, actually. They had zoologists here. Maybe that's what I'll do.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Or you just call her Bob.
For the reason being, it's a female. What do you want, Bobby?
Yeah, you could call her Bobby.
Because
Because
And she's moving.
Cause she's bobbing around.
He's always got to have something.
All right, Bob. What are you doing this morning? Hello, Bob. There's Bob. Bob the red tail. I think Bob's a fine name for a young lady. What do you think? You gonna ladder up a little bit? That's good. Where are you gonna go now?
She made it.
All right, sweetie, careful. All right. All right, Bob is laddering around a little bit. All right, let's get ourselves set up a little bit here. All right. Bob's thinking about something in there.
She's still too close to the ground to go into that. If she's trying to get back to the nest.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. No way. Okay, that was quite the little move. Hang on a second, we gotta get over here a bit. All right, come on now. Be good. There. She's fluttering around in there. You can see her tail. She's like trying to keep her balance. She's flippity dipping around a bit. There she is. So if you just joined us, we're back here at Syracuse University, and we've got OR5 there in the tree below the nest arch, and OR4 was up on top of the very tippity top of the building along the roof line, and then he flew west. And Dad has made some loops around here. Oh, she's gonna go. I think she's gonna move. You got eyes on her face, baby?
Yes, I got her.
Okay, I'm gonna move
Oh,
it.
she just moved.
Okay, she's moving around.
Went up a little
Yep.
toward the road.
All right, sweetie. Yep. Oh my God, this woman just keeps moving. Yeah. She just keeps moving around on us. She's so silly. So yesterday she was swimming in the bushes, and today she's swimming in the tree now instead of swimming in the hedges.
I don't see her well, but you can still see her head and her back. And here. She's got a little bit of branches.
Yep. All right. Well,
Can you get her? You want back here?
do you see her from where you are a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here. I'm seeing her. Right here.
A little bit of
She
her.
moved again. Yep, I can still see her from here too. Got a little camouflage from the leaves, but
All right. I'll come back where you are. So I still haven't found her again. You never.
one branch comes up this way,
Uh-huh.
and she's on a branch that goes toward her.
Okay.
That branch that goes this way.
The V branch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I think I see where she is. All right, hang on. Got it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're like trying to find this little kid. There she is. Hello.
I can see her whole head backside.
Mm-hmm.
I love the white in that tent. Am I in your way?
No, you're fine. You're good. There you are.
That tent is just so gorgeous.
Oh, she's pretty.
Oh,
She's a pretty girl.
so gorgeous. So white.
There she is. All right. All right. So, hello, y'all. Hi, Birdie and Deanne, and Kathy and Jackie, and Noelle's on. Well, thanks, Jan. Appreciate it. It's a good way to spend Father's Day.
Oh, happy Father's
Hanging out with these guys. Got a chick buried in a tree. Come on now, Bob, and play. All right, from now on, she's going to be Bob. BOGette. And her brother is going to be Lou.
What?
Lou. Her brother. OR4.
Lou.
Lou. We'll call him Lou.
Okay. And this is BOGette.
This is Bob. This is Bob. Bob and Lou.
Bob and Lou.
Babaloo, Babaloo. Listen, we can't have all these like Gaelic and Grecian and Roman
But
names.
she likes those.
Bob and Lou. Lewis. If you want to be correct, it's Lewis.
Lou.
And this is Roberta. Roberta and Lewis. Hello, Roberta.
That was a funny conversation between you and
BOGette.
Anne Marie yesterday on
Naming?
the street. Yeah. I loved it.
I mean, if she wants some kind of compromise, we can do OR 25 F5.
But that's a lot of.
What do you want to call it? What?
That's a lot to say when you're, isn't it?
Well, that's why her name's Bob.
I'd go. There's number 5.
It's number 5, but it's not. No, it's so. Then where's 1, 2, and 3? That was my first bit of confusion. We said OR4 and OR5. We go, where's 1, 2, and 3? But she says, but that's how they number eagles. And I said, I don't care. She's calling again. She wants her daddy. This is she's a little.
She's calling.
She's got that little seep. She got that
Can't hear it.
seep, seep. Can you hear that?
I can't hear you in the car. I'm going to hear that in the tree.
Yeah, no. She's got this tiny, beautiful little call.
Jeffrey would hear it if he was here.
Yes. So this is the younger of the two. So yeah, I can imagine that 01 will go by the 19th because that youngster is very, very, very active.
You don't think 2 will... Oh, I know.
03?
Yes. Of course, I want to call 01 Kenobi.
01 Kenobi.
I want it to be 01 Kenobi. There's a name for it, Kenobi.
No. No. No, I'm extirpating all of Star Wars references.
There's a lot of Star Wars people that would probably love it.
To call him Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan? I'm sure somebody's already said that, right? This little girl, I don't know what she wants to do. She's gonna. Well, she expended a lot of energy yesterday in that shrubbery, swimming the bushes yesterday. Swimming and skimming. And when her dad brought food over to OR4 over on the railing yesterday. So OR4 was on the fledged and then was on the railing up there at the entrance, central entrance to the Life Sciences building. Hi there. And then OR5 was swimming through the bushes at hedgerow yesterday. I mean, she must have covered a lot of distance just swimming through those that shrubbery there. And Dad brought OR4 some prey, a little robin nestling, and she was over there, seep, seep, calling for her dad to bring her food. And I can't remember. I think Anne Marie said who got fed already this morning. And do you recall what she said about that?
I wasn't close enough.
Yeah, she's still there. So who got fed this morning? Sorry, do you know? Both of them got fed? Oh, oh, can she just use the cam to do that?
Yeah, but she can't operate her phone.
Oh, I see.
It kicks iPhones out.
Bluebird in our first time here, 5 bluebirds, and they all fledged last Thursday. That is wonderful, Jan.
You seen Mama and Papa again?
We love our. Nope.
Nope.
No, she's been sort of fluttering around inside there, and now you can come here and see her. Come see her beautiness.
Oh, honey.
She had a big nose. And her name is Roberta.
Oh, I see. Did you let Anne Marie know?
And the other, and OR4 his name is Lewis.
I see.
Well, maybe we shouldn't choose Lewis, because you guys don't like Lewis. Lewis the Osprey.
No, we don't.
Okay, well, so anyway, her name's Bob.
Never
and,
thought I'd say that.
And we'll go with Roberta. It's I also suggested Bobette.
I see.
Bobette. Which the folks on chat like Bobette.
Honey.
So what should we call him?
Those beautiful white chins. Oh,
Pick a name before Anne Marie does.
Uh-oh. Looking at.
You call him Robert, and call her Roberta. I'm getting that look from
Anne
Fraser
Marie
Baby.
will want names with meaning.
Meaning
Nothing
like
against Rob or-
Kaylin and
Yeah, I forget what they all mean.
we have it'll be a research experiment.
She has a theme.
A theme. I know she's looking for famous zoologists or biologists from the early days of Syracuse.
I got a question. She names then she changes them.
Oh,
Because look at the word.
yeah. Kaylin.
I know. Why doesn't she call him Kalen? Because he was Kalen as a babe.
I can't remember. There's some history.
Was there?
There's some. That's why she called them Ruth and Orrin after some people.
I see. So she renamed them.
Niren probably knows. I can't get into the Facebook.
I see.
page. Not that I go to. That's the only thing I go to Facebook for. But you can't get into it anymore. You can see like just the front picture. That's in story. You can't see. anything
Really?
else.
Why?
Well, you have to have an account.
Oh, I see.
I don't.
But that's the only thing I question, because now that confuses me.
Yeah.
If I wasn't confused And it doesn't take much, I know. But
We could do like you know how they have uh, how the couple, the famous star couples have their names joined
yes.
together,
Oh,
stuff like that.
let's see.
hello, Anne Marie.
Oh, did she find him?
We could call him Orlin.
Fourth floor of Life Science Center. Oh, Karel can see.
Well, I can't, but I'm waving up there and there you are. I see you. She's in the stairwell.
Oh, got it.
No, well, actually, it's a hallway.
Yeah, next to the water fountain.
I have to come up here, but I still don't see him. I think he's got to be on this side. Do you still have her?
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's still in the tree. Carl's gonna show you, I think. Is that all right with you?
I don't care.
Okay. All right. Maybe, if, I don't know, he's having everything's always a struggle.
They're having a major malfunction.
I was hoping, I could see around the corner. There's a corner window. I can show you. I have climbed.
Yeah, wave high.
Hang on, I gotta get you in focus, Anne Marie.
Oh, you're not in focus yet.
I'm hoping if I stay here long enough, he'll appear.
Ah. All right.
Hey there.
All right,
Now
she's
I'm gonna go to the window over far in the corner to your left.
Wow, are you gonna see anything?
she's exiting.
Yeah, 'cause there I see the side.
All right, I'm going back to. Well, in any event, I'm guessing that she will come up with a beautiful name. Okay, okay.
She's in the window. You can see her.
Oh, it's muggy, isn't it?
There she is.
I took my coat off and screwed up the leaves on my trench. I can see, the roof that goes down, but part of it is blocked. So,
Of course, you can see it.
yeah, from this view, I can.
That's good.
And that's where he must be down there. I thought I saw him, but I couldn't. It was a pipe.
Right. Well,
Okay,
he
we're
may
gonna
be
do
laying
this.
down too, taking a little snoozy.
Don't blame him.
Yeah.
So, the only other thing is I'm going to try and pull up my camera.
Got it. Okay.
And I'm going to do that again. I'm coming down.
We haven't seen Mama. You seen Mama this morning?
No, I haven't seen her at all.
Oh. Ruth? Well, hopefully she'll
Not
show
at
up.
all, just that.
All right, well, it's time, Mommy.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So there's a beautiful OR5, and I'm sure that Anne Marie will come up with gorgeous names for these kids. All right, so if you just joined us, we are, I don't know if you have seen this before, but anyway, this is Lyman Hall here, and it's on the sort of like the northeast corner of the main campus. And I wish we were up on the hill. So that's Mount Olympus, that's south. And this is like the eastern edge. This is the Life Sciences Center, and then there's a frat there, and that's the Ernie Davis dormitory there. And that is the library. So anyway, there's a huge campus that way. And kind of like that way and so forth. So we're kind of like the northeast corner, and this is Lyman Hall, and there's two arches here on this side, and there's two arches on the other side. So these two arches were used from 2016 through 2019, and then in 2020 they were over there for 2 years on the other side of Lyman, and the pair were Otto and Sue. And then they had 1 year over across the quad, which is like that way, on Bowen Hall. And then the following year, both Otto and Sue died of AI. And so there were no chicks. And then one of the chicks, Kaylin, who became Oren, who's the dad here, he and Ruth had their nest north of campus, down the hill and in a beautiful park. And that's where Anne Marie put up a camera last year. And then this year they came back here and they were going to go into that nest. But then they switched to that arch over there. So each arch has two nests, one at each end of the arch. So that's where they've got their kids, up there on this nest. And yesterday, not yesterday, but the night before, so we came yesterday to show the kids. And the night before, OR4, which is actually the first chick of the two for 2025, but the fifth one overall, fledged, and he fledged up to the physical sciences building, and there she is. In the evening, and he spent the night there, and then he was there in the morning yesterday, and this little girl is going to sleep because she had I don't know where she spent the night, if she spent the night in this tree or where she did. I'm going to take my hat off and put it on the camera to get that sun flare out of there for you guys. So yesterday she was like swimming. She was like working her way through the bushes along the hedge line there by the frat. And she was like literally swimming her way through it and stopping. And oh my gosh, she expended so much energy yesterday. And then she finally came down here and landed on one of these little fire posts, these orange posts in front of the building, and then onto the boulder. And then I don't know if she spent the night in the tree or what, but she's very tired and it looks like, good. All right, so she found him up there. She found OR4. All right, so she I think has probably spent most of her morning here in this tree, and OR4 actually was in the tree next to her when we left last evening. And this morning, apparently, he wound up on top of Lyman Hall, which is amazing. So he took off earlier, and now Anne Marie, so about a half hour ago, he took off from the top of the building, and Anne Marie has found him. So we're going to wander. Do I need to come up there? Oh, he moved. Okay, so Anne Marie was up there where he fledged to and saw him. Huh? I don't have my ears in. What'd you say? I'm waiting. Oh my God, these women. I'm with 3 women. OMG. Okay, so where'd he go? Inside meaning like inside of campus?
Inside meaning just in toward, in that direction.
Okay, do we want to go this end of the building? Okay. All right. All right, there's Roberta. We're gonna walk by Roberta. There she is. Hello, Roberta. I'm sure she doesn't appreciate all the yelling and carrying on. She says, my brother, he's always causing trouble, getting people riled up. But are we going to be able to see him because he is like staying so high up. Okay, you could be on the Hall of Machinery. It's the machinery hall there, the stone building. That's the architecture building right there. I don't know what its name is at the moment. I don't think he would have given up on his elevation to go on the machinery hall. See if he's up on that beautiful building there. It's one of my favorites. It's a very sort of California-ish. It's got it's very Spanish. So they got these pots. So they got impatiens there. And they got a petunia pot there, the purple, but these I think are Calabrocia. Are they maybe mini petunias? I think they're Calabrocia. We have those at home, but these are beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's Calabrocia. And then we have petunias. It's a little bit of, what's the white stuff? I think we had the white stuff last year. I just can't remember what it is.
There's this huge, I don't know if it's a chimney or what it is, but it's in the way.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Well, you think he's up there or?
But he's on the edge of that cupola.
I see. So this is machinery. What's the other building over there? It's kind of like California Spanish style.
Smith Hawk.
Smith? Yeah. That's the one that had that's the one with the windows that the birds were in the windows.
Yeah.
That's where gutter.
Yeah.
That's where Gutter Baby was. Is that on Smith?
She was in.
The building that has a red tile roof.
She was in Smith, but also HOF.
Yeah, but I mean it's
Look at this.
it's the one with the red tiles.
Yeah. Look at it's right. We have him, but this why don't it's a chimney or something? See the spire sticking out?
Yeah.
He's right on the edge, like as if he was on that one, he'd be.
So is that his little head sticking up? You think?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, let's have a look.
I don't think so. He's not on there. He's on the other cupola. Yeah, that's a pipe.
It's a pipe.
Uh,
Well, I guess we can go up toward HOL.
the problem is the other roof. See the peaked roof is in the way.
Yeah.
You see my point of if we go in that direction, this peak.
Yeah. It's gonna get. Yep.
I wish, see, I called Stacy, but she's not answering because we'd be able to go up in here.
Into the architecture building, whatever it's
I don't
called.
think it's open.
Meanwhile, we'll scan all of the aspects of the Lyman. So it's the Lyman again. This is from the other side, from the quad side, and then you go up the stairs there, and you're in the quad. So we actually might do that. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go up in the architecture building. Where are you, Anne Marie?
Back here. Way back.
I'm surprised that it's open.
I'm way surprised.
Oh, there's a submersible. Okay.
Right, hurry. The problem is when you leave a door open too long.
I see.
Buses.
I see. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Do they have a vending machine in here like they do at where you can get the coffee cakes?
Sure.
All right, is it here somewhere?
No, over here. This way. But you want the vending machine first?
No, it's okay. Yes, I'm thinking of the boundness. Yes.
Well, this is the still a lion nest. Might not be able to get in.
All right.
Let's see, we want to go.
Yeah, we want to go in there. Yeah. So isn't there's no hallway or anything like that?
No, it's a locked lab.
Okay. Well,
Great. Yeah, the other one's locked too. Ooh, switch it. Maybe you can let us in.
mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
Can you let us in?
I don't know clearance for that.
You don't have clearance for it?
Yes,
You do or you don't?
I don't.
You don't, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
So,
We're trying to
oh, yeah.
monitor a bird that's up on the, on the roof, and this would be a view for us,
Oh,
but you can't get in here.
yeah, yeah.
What about this workroom? Can you?
That are the same as I have clearance for this. They are similar.
Oh, you can get in that lab?
No, this one, the one.
This workroom has a
Does this
view.
Does this go to the window?
It has a window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one would be good.
Let's try it. Oh, he's high up.
There he is, there he is, there he is. He's there.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is great. Thank you so much. You want to see what we're looking at? We're looking at a hawk.
Oh, I saw like the.
We're looking at the red-tailed hawk.
Oh.
Baby that fledged. It's
Oh.
up on the roof.
Up on the roof?
Uh-huh. And it's right there on that cupola. Do you know about the red-tailed hawks here?
No.
No, they nest on Lyman Hall.
Oh, I saw some.
You saw my signs.
there he is.
Yeah.
Here, let me open this. Oh my God.
I got him.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna open. Is this okay?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Can you get him though?
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, you got him anyway?
Yeah, I don't need you to.
You don't
It's
need
fine.
it?
Yeah, yep. We're good.
Would it be better if I had it?
No,
No,
I
doesn't
don't
even
think
need.
No.
Here, come look.
Let's see.
This is live streaming.
Oh.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah, sure.
So it's just a. It's a baby hawk.
That
2 days out of the nest.
that big?
It's, yeah.
Yeah, they're bigger than their parents when they leave. Their tails are longer.
Oh, I saw the signs when I was coming in, like there's some young hawks, like you be careful and something. There's the signs.
The signs, yeah.
Yeah.
That was years ago where we said be careful. Now
Oh.
we just say, keep your distance just so you don't, we don't like to spook them.
Do you see him up there?
No, I'm trying to.
Look at the cupola right there with the green dome.
Oh,
And if you go to the bottom, you can see 'em.
Yeah. Oh,
Is that fun?
it must be having a powerful lens. It could like zoom it that close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can zoom in more, and then I can do the. Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Very pretty. This is a boy.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And his sister's in a tree.
Okay.
I'll show you a picture of her. I'm just calling Fraser baby. Unless they're watching. Are they watching, do you think?
I don't know.
We found him, so we're on YouTube, so go there.
Where at?
On the stream, sweetheart.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
She's so funny. Here, I'll show you This is the female earlier today in the locust tree around.
Okay.
That's not a good picture. I've got a better picture.
So how do you know whether the male or the female?
The females are bigger,
Oh, bigger?
and
Oh.
she's significantly bigger than he is. So it's pretty obvious. The only way to
Oh.
tell if it's a female is when she lays eggs, honestly.
Oh.
But
and-
she's
yeah.
it's a female.
Okay.
Her beak is bigger. We can you can see bigger features.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Trying to, did I send? So here, he was on this was him, he was on the other side, and then when he went over and we couldn't find him.
Oh.
And I've been following these hawks and Karel has, since 2016. This is the second generation.
Oh.
So I live here, Karel doesn't, but so I know all the buildings and where to look for hawks, because the other nest was in that archway
Oh, okay.
in 2020 and 21.
Yeah, I saw
You saw it, and there's-
some nets, yeah.
And those were there, those have been there since 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't easily change nests?
They kind of jump around. There are 4 over there that they used over 7 years. And then they moved over here, and then they moved to Bound. But the Cornell hawk that Karel follows in Ithaca has stayed on the same nest for years.
Oh.
Stacy Emmons.
Hey, hon. Hi.
So he's just getting cleaned up a little bit.
Did you listen to the message? Oh, okay. Well, I'm good, because I found a way into, what's this building called?
Lincoln.
Huh?
Lincoln?
Link, I thought it was Link, but I thought there was a different name for some reason. We got into Link, and I found a lovely gentleman who let us in because he's up on the roof of Lyman. But he went behind a cupola and we couldn't see him. So Karel's live streaming right now on YouTube, and we found him. Yeah.
And we set the alarm off downstairs.
And we set the alarm off downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. I held the door too long. I forgot. I know. We closed it. Don't worry. Public safety officer. She's with public safety.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, I just wanted you to
So
know.
is this a chemistry or biochem building or
Um,
architecture? I thought.
Architecture building is this one.
Okay,
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
I
this
don't know what
this is
that
part of
is.
Lincoln.
it's
Okay.
okay. I just
This
wanted to
is
make you aware.
Slocum.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
you like seeing them.
So this is both
Okay, all right,
both
sweetie.
like College
I
of
will.
Engineering
I
and
will.
Computer
he won't
Science.
let me
I
hug
see.
him.
Yeah.
But there were some labs there
He
that
will
looked
if it's
like they
from
were.
you.
Yeah. So there's so
I'll
our
tell him
department
it's good,
has
yeah.
both chemical engineering and biomedical. But also this building also has aerospace engineering, civil engineering,
I see.
environmental science engineering.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Love you.
So yeah,
You have everything.
yeah,
Multidisciplinary in terms of the engineering. So bioinformatics and
yeah. So yeah. So for example, for this lab now, so this is Dr. Shika's lab. So our lab is mostly on computational, but biomedical engineering,
mhm.
but mostly on the computational side. So
Got it.
Yeah.
Is that what you do studying?
yeah,
I see.
yeah,
So basically models of
yeah, but also
kinematics or
of proteins.
yeah,
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
very cool.
yeah, so we study proteins at the blood-brain barrier, and
Oh, the
Oh,
blood-brain barrier.
interesting.
Wow, that is interesting.
yeah, so
Have you
so
know about what crosses over?
So
You work
we-
on that?
Yeah, we work on that and we're trying to get to model the protein which is responsible for the blood-brain barrier.
Yeah.
To find a way on how drugs can cross over to the brain.
Exactly. I'm a
Yes.
nurse practitioner, so as soon
Oh.
as you said blood-brain barrier, I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, not, you need
Okay.
to find a way so drugs
we
can
need
get.
to find a way. Yeah. So yeah. So our PI, Dr. Shikana, who's the
Oh.
chair of the department,
Oh, okay.
working so much on Alzheimer's. So
That's the protein.
So no, we're studying clothing.
Oh,
Clothing at the junction.
okay. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, that's fascinating. So that's your research then.
Yes. So yeah.
How long is it for?
So for 5 years, I'm a second year PhD student, so I'm like 3 years away to getting done there. So
Hopefully you find the discovery.
sure.
Did your funding get cut?
Yes.
Did your funding get cut?
We have some troubles here and there.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
It's the
hopefully.
usual thing though, right?
No, this year it's not.
No, I understand because of the NIH and stuff like that, but
Yeah, but as as long as you got enough
Yeah.
money,
Yeah. So
because that's important research. That's very interesting. Cool. Well, this is what we do. This is our volunteer research.
it's
No,
a good one. Okay.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah. So yeah.
I donate the cameras here
Oh.
that watch the Hawks.
So we're gonna watch. Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and my dear friends come and live stream them.
That's really good. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. So much.
And SU is great. I mean, they're so supportive. They allow the cameras to be up.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
cameras all over the place,
cool.
and they're extremely supportive. And then there's another camera. They left the nest, so there's nothing in the nest to show you. But there's another pair, and that's at the athletic center. And this chick is still in the nest.
Oh my.
And there were two, but now there's just one. The other one died.
Oh, the died. Oh my.
Mhm.
Okay. That's so you make sure the camera is a bit close to them or something.
Say that again?
You said that you make sure that the camera is a bit close to them.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah. Oh,
My camera this year is across on Life Science
Oh,
Center.
that's right.
I had one above the nest, but it stopped working.
Oh.
And she laid an egg, so we couldn't replace it. So the camera view for that nest, I actually don't know where my cam op left it, probably.
so are you looking for specific, like to mediate the transfer of any type of drug or specific drug compounds that have their own intrinsic capability to go, or is it a combination of things?
Yeah. So like we trying to study the barrier,
Mm-hmm.
and in studying the blood-brain barrier, we're studying about a specific protein which is responsible for making that barrier so tight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Got it.
Yes. So we just call a chlorine protein. It's like zips the barrier so that nothing else goes like.
So it's very different than a cell membrane that has a fat
It's
where you can transfer.
It's impermeable.
Yeah, it's made with impermeable. So, but we have chlorines in other parts of the body, like in the kidney, in the lungs, in the stomach,
Mm-hmm.
in the pancreas. Like I was one of my research is focusing on pancreatic cancer. So we have also chlorine in the pancreas, those cells. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so like I was just saying, like, so this kind of proteins which are responsible for the barrier, even the placental barrier,
Mm-hmm.
the testicular barrier, they make sure that like the barrier is so intact that not anything
Right.
goes through. And if they allow something to pass through, which some does, is that they make sure that they have a criteria on which how to let things pass through. Yeah, so that's a wonderful protein to research on because they make the body safe and they make sure that they make the internal organs as safe as
Right.
could be. Yeah, but sometimes they could be a barrier to interventions.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you find that the pancreas is a good enough model
Yeah,
as far as like the barrier, or close enough to what the brain barrier might look like to
Yeah.
be able to use it for study?
Yeah, for example, what I was doing on pancreatic cancer is that clotting, because pancreatic cancer suffers from poor detection, so that whenever someone is detected of pancreatic cancer, it has already gone to advanced stage. So
Right.
so they're not good interventions, like good methods which could easily screen pancreatic cancer at an early stage, so that you could have like several options of treatment, so that you
That
could
would be
prepare-
great,
Yeah.
because that's particularly deadly.
Yeah, actually the third most now. So it's a very bad form of cancer.
Yeah.
And the bad thing is that
Patrick
it
Swayze died of
it
it.
spreads to your lungs,
Yeah.
it goes to the liver so quickly, to your bones.
Not
Right.
good.
So it's a very bad type of cancer.
And is it,
So like
So-
we study this,
yeah.
this chlorine protein, which are the tight junction, which make sure. So whenever the normal cells turns to cancerous cells, so like this barrier is broken, which is that barrier which is responsible, which chlorine make sure that it's like intact.
yeah,
So we could target that protein to know whether like somebody could have cancer or not.
Mhm.
So if we could detect it as early as possible, then we'll be able to tell that you might be having pancreatic cancer.
so a little
yeah,
bit
so-
more of an early detection?
Yeah, more of an early
That's
detection.
cool.
So we're going to solve one of the biggest problem with pancreatic cancer.
So you might get 2 wins out of it, right? Early detection for pancreatic, and then also brain intervention or
Yeah, for the Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah,
So-
it's a good
Yeah.
corollary. That's interesting.
Cool.
Here's the nest on the other side.
Oh, okay. Yes, I saw them when I was coming from
Yeah.
left side. I was just walking to campus, and like I saw the signboards there, and then like I was looking over, like I saw the nest. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It is, but they're gone, and I doubt they'll go back. But there's my camera, but
Oh.
it doesn't work.
Oh.
It powered down, and she couldn't pull it back up again. So, next year I gotta replace them. They're old.
Oh, okay.
They've been there since 2019, so they're out of warranty. Old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys where. So
So great that you.
OR4
Thank you.
is over there.
Felix,
Yes.
Anne Marie.
Right there.
Anne Marie.
Oh, Anne
Anne
Marie.
Marie.
Oh, Anne Marie. Okay. Okay.
Nice to
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you.
And thank you for this, because
That's where he's at.
Yes, like that.
And there's the famous pineapple up there.
I have access to the Life Science Center. With the What do you think, Karel?
Well, I think he's pretty happy over there.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting, yeah, I don't think we could see him from the ground, that chimney, whatever the heck it is just too, we had to be this high up, I think. Cause I tried it, in Slocum, but it's just, it's just
Yeah, like-
directly across, and then I don't know what this is. It's not a chim, well, it's got a vent on the top,
something
so it must be,
behind
it must be some kind of a vent system with the pipe out, next to it.
Yeah.
But it was in the way for us when
Yeah.
when we were on the ground looking up,
So like, how old is?
How old?
Yeah.
He's 40, let me think. He fledged on day 46. So 2 more days, so 48 days old. That's all.
48?
You grow a
Mhm.
full-size hawk in that number of days. They go from an egg to this.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
So like, what's the size of the egg? It's like.
No, they're like, I don't know.
Okay. Almost like twice.
Maybe, I don't
Twice
know.
the
About
chicken
no,
egg?
they're bigger than a chicken egg, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's him right there.
Oh.
on
That's the
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, that's a YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, what's
And like,
everybody asking?
So,
It's difficult to see, like the tree below the nest. Oh, so Fraser maybe was telling people.
yeah. It's- Oh my. Seriously?
Birdie asked me if I set off the alarm.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
I held the door open too long.
Yeah, so we have like a 3-second delay, 5-second delay.
Three at your building.
No, right here.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry.
From
From-
here
yeah,
to
yeah,
here
from-
is
oh,
a
I
5-second.
I didn't know, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, different than a door.
think I will leave you guys and keep on working on something.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks very
you're
much.
obviously,
Appreciate
we're
it. Yeah.
thank you, Felix.
Thank you.
Lovely to
Appreciate it.
meet you.
Appreciate it.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you so much. I might
Yeah.
see you again if I have to come up here.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Because well, during the week it'll be open.
Yeah, it really is open. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I sometimes I have to do something during the weekend, and I just come in.
Well, see, we lucked out that you were here. Lovely to talk with you. Research, good luck with your research. It's fascinating.
Thank you.
so much.
Very needed by so many people. Do you remember Patrick Swayze?
Yep.
Yeah, he died of pancreatic cancer.
So is it hard to detect early, or what's the deal with
You know,
it?
sometimes people, some people, it depends on
Or
their
does it
symptoms.
just not have a lot of symptoms?
And then it's too late. I mean, it's so, I've got a pain here. Well, it could be, a zillion different things, and
Or it doesn't show up in like white blood cell counts?
it
and stuff like
would,
that?
yeah, it would. But somehow, sometimes people just don't
Got it.
go to their doctor for it.
Yeah.
So, well, this is great.
I'm parking myself.
Do you want to go to a vending machine? You okay?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay.
I just want to get, have a sit down, that's all.
How are your feet?
That one is,
Is it still?
yeah. This one.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
All right, well, he looks super happy up there.
Yeah. He's quite.
I'm guessing, so, Mom, you haven't seen Mom yet this morning, right?
I've not seen her at all. At all. Well, I shouldn't say that. I did. I saw her very early. She fed them. She fed
Got it.
she fed him in the tree, and I got a video of it. And it was great because she waited for him and held onto it. I couldn't see her feet, but she did feed him. And then
This little guy?
yeah, and then he started self-feeding, but I think she she obviously held it for him
And where did she feed him?
in the tree, in the locust tree,
Oh, the little locust tree? Oh my
the big
God.
locust tree. He was in the big where he was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, he was just,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I know.
I mean, it's like no stability in that tree.
Yeah, no, and that's I think why she stayed. So that was
Good
that
mom.
was like 6:30 this morning or something.
Very good mama.
And I got it on, because that you couldn't see from Life Science, but the north I can zoom in on,
Got it.
thankfully. And then,
And where did she feed OR5?
in the little tree, in the locust.
So
where
she's
she
the one
is.
who did the feeding this morning?
Yep. Yep.
Got it. Well, that's fine. I thought you didn't see her at all.
I forgot.
Anne Marie, this is important information.
Well, I remembered, okay? I just meant, like, I haven't seen her since I've been here.
Got it.
That's
Oh, I see.
What
So
I
you
was-
saw all this on
on
your
the
cam.
on the cam.
Got it.
Yeah. So I was answering you for
Yes.
personally, I haven't seen her. Well,
Got it.
I've seen him.
Got it.
Yeah, but this was all on cam.
I see. She's done spectacularly this morning then.
Yeah, she did good. Yeah, she took care of him, so that's great. And he's been hanging around. And when you got here, Cindy went up to see him. He was hunting. He went in a tree.
So that's
So
that's where you were up there because he was
'Cause
hunting
he-
it there behind the frat.
Yeah, he went right over my head. He was up on Life Science Center forever. And I was talking to a family, a father with 4 of his 5 kids. And he said, this is my Father's Day to walk with the kids. And it turns
Nice.
out he lives 2 blocks away from me. And I said, on what's called Brookford. And I said, he talks about, I said, these hawks are so cool. He said, I see them. And I said, oh, and he said, I see them around my neighborhood. I'm like, oh, where? And he said, well, I live in the old Singer mansion on Brookford. I said, oh, you have a pair of hawks on the very next street, and I can show you where their nest is. So,
That's great.
it's great. So I said, and her name is Brooke, and his name is Brad,
Mhm.
after Bradford Parkway.
Ah, I see.
So they're right, so he was, the kids were all excited. So I showed them her because I didn't know where he was. And then they finally left.
Yeah, he flew over, he circled around, then he headed north.
Yeah,
And just shortly after we got here.
yeah, he didn't catch anything, so he
Yeah, no.
was unsuccessful.
Yeah.
But, you know, they've eaten, so it'd be nice to see how big his crop is. It looked to me like it was a part of a, you know, squirrel or something, mammal.
That Mom brought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna, hang on a second, I'm gonna share this link with the cat.
Oh, that's great. How is she?
Pretty good, I think.
Is she coming when BR fledges?
I don't know. I assume she'll be coming at some point.
Okay. Hi, chatters. Oh, I don't see it anymore. I have to touch what?
Oh yeah, that little square down in the lower left.
It's got a little
plus
star on it?
Yeah, just tap it.
Okay.
And then the middle one that says live chat.
Oh, messages. Okay. Hi. Oh, Liz. Hi, Liz. Hi, Barry. Emery, you gave those children such a lovely introduction to birds. Thank you.
Oh,
How
now
did
we
she?
got some
I
sunshine.
don't know how
here.
she knows that.
Awesome.
What did you have? Hi, Barry.
You can scroll
I
up
hope
and-
I see you this year. You got to come to
You can
Syracuse.
scroll up and down with your finger.
Oh, okay. It keeps disappearing.
Yeah, it's just.
Hi, Tink. Hey, Liz. This is 4, but it's the first hawk of this season. Okay. Yes, Charlotte. It's 4.
OR25M1
Where? Why M? What's the M?
male.
Oh, well, again, who knows when they're born, when they're hatched?
Well, you
Have
can see-
OR5, okay, Charlotte, yes, they've been fed. As a matter of fact, they were fed this morning. I saw Mom feed, oh, look, he's looking around. I saw Mom feed OR4 in a locust tree. That's where he was for the night. And she is in a small locust tree, and she's been there. She left yesterday, though, and then I think that's probably where they roosted.
Yeah, she was falling asleep in her little locust tree.
Yeah,
She's tired from all the hedge swimming yesterday.
I guess. Yes, Birdie, I set off the alarm. I held the door open too long. Oh, Jan has a bluebird nest, and they fledged. Yay! Nice, Jan. Or have you read this already?
It's okay.
Happy Father's Day, Karel. She is a big girl. Hi, Dan. This is so fun. All right, he might go because he's really watching. Oh, he's getting attacked. Ha ha ha. I don't know what it is though. We'll see.
Oh, 'cause that's, if he's getting attacked, I don't see that. It must be like a
It's a
finch or
little. It's a
something.
little bird. Yeah.
Finch.
Yeah. He's going like this. Ruh-roh. So, 16 is the number of people that are on, and then 10 are. Everybody, click the heart or click the like. Don't forget. So this is what I want to do. I can't buy. It's taxes and lots of bills this month. I can't buy this equipment this month, but I'm thinking maybe next month.
Mhm.
So will you I can use my phone, right?
Mhm.
An iPhone.
Yep.
And then all I need is,
You need, yeah, so you're gonna need the tripod,
right,
and then you're gonna need a head to go on there. So these are excellent. I found these to be, so just take a photograph.
oh, I am gonna, well, I would go with anything you would recommend.
Yeah, but I would recommend.
Because you've researched it.
I would recommend these, so if you'd like, take a shot of the label and then take a shot of the head on the tripod. Right there, there's that label, yeah, that
BV.
label there.
BV10?
Yep,
Okay.
right.
I just bought a head that goes on my window
Mhm.
and holds the camera. Because sometimes, a lot of times, I don't want to get out of the car.
Yeah, I got it.
Because I'm close, some of these nests I'm close to.
Sure.
And I don't want
Yeah,
to, the car is
Yeah.
a
But if you,
bit of a blind.
but if you want a tripod system, I would use this.
No, totally,
Because if you pick it up,
it's not that heavy.
no, we'll try it out.
I don't want to move it.
Well,
When we're ended.
I think you moved it anyway.
I did.
Because it's not showing him.
Sorry, folks, I just screwed it up. All right.
Now you gotta find him.
How?
Okay, yeah, you can pinch it out a little bit, not too much. Yeah, too much. Now pinch it back in, zoom back in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like this.
Sorry, folks, that's me. It's taken a while.
There we go. Alright, just basically pop off. Alright,
Okay, go up.
yeah, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, so anyway, oops,
Oh, damn it, I'm sorry.
it's alright. I just bring it back to zoom it out a little bit. So the iPhone is gonna be, at least these pixels are a little bit a pain in the butt. So you gotta like zoom it out that way, a little bit zoom in other words. And then it'll stay, so the iPhones wanna outsmart you. Not the iPhone, but these pixels, they're stupid. They wanna outsmart you. And they want to go into, even if you turn off auto macro on the phone itself, the phone app, the camera app. Okay, so you move
I need
that.
an app for this.
You're gonna need the YouTube app.
Okay.
And
Well,
you're
I've got
gonna-
premium in YouTube, does that matter?
Well, you're gonna need the YouTube app.
He moved, by the way.
Okay, yes, you're gonna need the YouTube app for your phone.
We could talk about
Yeah,
this.
and then you're gonna wanna
when I
have
get
an
it, 'cause
adapter.
I'm gonna need, where's the adapter?
This thing right here.
Oh,
So if you
Where-
want, if you want a scope, if you're gonna get a scope,
yeah, what else am I, versus just using my camera? Oh, no, I want what you have.
yeah, so you're gonna need a scope of some kind to put on there, and then you're gonna wanna have an eyepiece that's a zoomable eyepiece, but not an eyepiece. So if you look at the zoom on here, come around this side. So see this ring here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can turn the ring without turning the phone.
I'll have a
Yeah.
tutorial with you.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
But that would, like you have always said, once you do this, you're done. Whereas Cindy and I take pictures and it takes forever,
That's true.
you know. I mean, I'll still do that, but,
Yeah,
and people enjoy it, you know?
sure.
People enjoy it.
So he's trying to figure out life here a little
So
bit.
he moved over, maybe he'll go on around the front when we can see him. Gotta call somebody.
Well, why don't you call the ladies and see how they're doing?
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I wonder if they wanna come up.
They might.
Oh, will this alarm if I go?
Well, you'll lock yourself out.
You can let me in, okay?
Are you out?
Alright, I'll go out here.
Yeah, so these cameras, even though you turn off, so they have sensors on them, and they have like dual lenses on these modern smartphones and stuff like that, and so they're always trying to flip in and out and try to detect whether or not you should be using the regular lens or the zoom lens or the macro close-up lens, and so they tend to. You have two things you have to deal with. You have to deal with the camera app itself, and so like for example, it's not clear whether or not the YouTube app actually goes right to the hardware or to the camera control mechanism in the phone, or whether it uses the camera app as its interface to the hardware. So I think it does a little bit of both, but it may use the phone natively because you can keep it from flipping to macro. So what happens is, oh, he's duckling down. When it goes to that black screen, what it's trying to do is say, oh, I see something in front of me, which is basically, it sees part of the adapter in front of the lens. And it's like really, really, really close to the lens. And it says, oh, I think you want to be focusing on this thing that's really, really close. And it says, I'll do that for you. And so it flips to the seemingly black screen, which is basically it's flipping to the macro lens instead of using the regular or telephoto lens. And so you can turn that auto flipping off in the camera app, but that may or may not govern how the YouTube app behaves and interacts with the camera lenses. So I don't know. It may just basically say, I'm just going to talk to the hardware, and the hardware says, okay, my default setting is auto, and it'll go ahead and do that kind of stuff. So why did OR4 flop down? Because OR4 is tired. He's had a big morning. He ate, and mom fed him. And then he flew from somewhere, either from a tree or a ledge or on the ground, and he flew all the way to the top of Lyman Hall, which is 6 stories tall. And these are tall stories. They're 12-foot stories. So he flew up 80 feet or more, probably more like 90 feet. Off the ground from somewhere, and he's been on the move a little bit, so he's a little bit on the tie side. He's duckling down is what we call it. He's like a little duckling. And the phone is hello.
Your girls are good.
They're good where they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're watching, I guess they're watching her.
Okay.
Oh, he's resting while he's just gonna hang.
Yeah, he's duckling down.
Okay. Do you wanna go show her?
Sure, we can go down and show
Since he's
the
just,
number 5.
he's just, no, I'm
We're gonna go.
listening to your,
We're gonna go show Roberta.
you don't want her to be named. Remember? Yes.
What?
Remember the first asshole with the camera that I had such trouble with?
Okay, so I can't
His-
call her
his-
Bob. Okay. Don't
That's
forget
what
your
his
phone,
name
your camera,
Where's it?
on the counter.
That's what his name, remember his name?
Oh.
Keys used to call him, because his initials were BS.
Oh yes. Okay. All right, so we won't call her Bob or Roberta or
No.
Bobette.
No, too close.
Okay. Can we call her Lenore?
Lenore. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Lenore, where the hell did Lenore come from?
This building has very strange pink lighting. Yeah.
I could go out the other way. I just thought, well, this is nice. The other one is really cool, but we'd have to go down the stairs. So.
Yes, and we definitely want to set off the alarm.
Again, yeah.
How about we call her Elizabeth and call him Aaron? Civil engineering and civil engineering.
No, we've got to go historical. We've got to go with the zoologists.
Zoologists. Okay.
That's probably the closest. I
Is,
mean, or
is
biologists.
zoology in here? There you go. Reconnecting. Thank you.
In 2020, a pigeon built a nest right in that corner on the ground. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
And laid an egg.
Oh, no.
It did it like on the weekend, and people came in, and it's like, what the hell is this pigeon doing here? Anyway, they didn't let it stay there.
Oh, imagine not. This is engineering, aerospace, civil, soil, biomedical.
Are
All,
we connected?
we are connected. We're going back out. We could call him Remcon in honor of Remcon Plastics.
Yeah.
Why don't we call her Calabrotia?
Wait 1 second. What?
Why don't we call her Calabrotia?
For what?
The flowers over there.
Oh, jeez. Are you? My battery's getting low.
I think that Anne Marie's getting impatient with me.
No, don't pick it up. I
There are the ladies over there. There are the ladies. And it's not been an ultra sunny, really hot day here. I think I'm actually, well, I'll leave it the way it is. I think we're sort of, we'll do that. Duckling down. Like a duck. It's a duckling. These chicks are all ducklings as far as I'm concerned. So there's more of the life sciences complex, and this is more of the life sciences complex, and there's more of it there. And this little slope is like moguls, like if I were on a ski slope with a snowboard. And that tower up there and that building, that's called Mount Olympus. There's a bunch of residential dorms up there. So beyond life sciences to the east is basically residential stuff, you know, dormitories and frats. Uh-huh.
If we see him now from
Okay.
But before he was on the other side.
Yep.
Before he was on the other side.
Yeah.
Because I came over here. There he is. Good job. See him?
Yep. He's duckling down, the little pooper.
Okay. Cam?
All right. So just go up here. Zoom, zippity doo down. There's the ball. And he's gonna be like right there. So we're down here on the ground. And he's up there. Above the red roof. It's quite an interesting building. He's face planted. Oh my god, he's so funny. He's sleeping. Hi Aunt Barry, how are you? Yep, he's got the face plant thing going. Hello, little one. Looking around. I'm not face planted, he says. I'm resting. I'm resting my eyes. Yeah, he's cute. Cuter than Poopies. Yeah, it's a nice spot here. It's a good kid. He's a good kid. And Sis, so he's up there. He spent the night in the tree. And then Sis, who spent almost all of yesterday in those swimming those hedges back and forth, Sis OR5 is in that little tree there. And we were looking at her earlier, and we'll go back and check on her, see how she's doing. And yesterday, Mom and Dad were, oh, hello. Here again, that's that auto macro thing going on. Not loving it. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, come on. Stop already. You're just the sweetest thing. Hello, doll. That's not such a bad image, right? Check your, the ladies are yakking over there. I'm tired. I know how you feel, kid. So Anne Marie's chicks love to face plant. There we go. Push it out and pull focus, and it'll probably stay. There we go. That's good. Hello. 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 You gonna get back up again? No. Where'd she go? Awesome. No, I've got the little guy up there. Yeah, he's face planted up there. I'll go show OR5 if you've got her. This guy's he's down for the count for a bit. Okay, let's go find. He's up there. Let's go find. Oops, hang on. I'm coming. All right. Let's go show this little girl. she's moved from that tree to that tree. Yes, I know I'm zoomed in. I'm trying to fool the auto macro. Yeah, I see her. I think I'm going to go. Here she is. Yeah, I see her face. Lisa, well, now she's getting down. What's she doing?
She's just preening.
The view right here, you can see just eating.
Yeah, she's just preening.
Oh, she was just eating the bark. Is that a better view than over here?
Yeah, like right here.
You're in the road though.
Well,
How about right here? Oh, she's moving. You can see her from here, Karel, and you're safe.
yeah.
You can see her from the sidewalk.
Okay, Henry.
Huh?
Okay.
Just don't want you to run over. Oh. Here. Were you starving?
No,
Anything in your car, or do you want this?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm actually trying to deal with this.
No, I know, but you were looking
we
for a
have- we-
vending machine.
No, thank you. We do have bars.
You're okay?
Okay. Thank you. Anything to get rid of you.
Yes. Is this on?
Yes, of course it's on.
He's being an ass, everyone. That's Karel. What's this? You know what, in Italian, my father used to say this. You're a mangiuso,
Okay.
which is a tease. A mangiuso.
Mangiuso.
Mangiuso. Did you hear what I said?
Okay. Yeah. So I got my thing here. I had to put the scope way up.
Listen
I
to
mean,
you, Karel, because you're a mangiuso.
there you are, sweetheart. Beautiful, just gorgeous. All right, so I gotta zoom out, pinch out a little bit here. Oh, come on. So I gotta pinch in a little bit. Otherwise, it's gonna flip on me. Yeah, she wants mom or dad. What's up, baby? You all right? Yeah. This is OR5. And she's in her corner tree here in front. Push, focus. Pull it in. That's good.
Yeah, they are good.
I see those RX chocolate sea salties.
I have those, and if you give them to you,
No, these are chocolate sea salt. You know.
Oh, yup.
I don't think so.
We got some in the house.
I gave these to you years ago.
I know that.
There's no sugar.
Oh, where are you going?
All right, I think I got a spot back here. All right. Hey, doll, where are you? There you are. Mm-hmm. All right, I gotta slip in a little closer. There she is. There you are. Yes, can you see her calling? Can you hear her calling? Yes, you're so beautiful. Yes, you are. Yeah, see her? She's calling a little bit. I hope you can hear her. Well, look on your phone. Check. Look on your phone. The small cupola. He's
I showed them. Let's come down to see the girl.
so come look here on the scope.
She was in the bushes yesterday.
So that's her, and she's up there.
Yeah, I'll show you. Here's a picture of her
So
yesterday.
where exactly?
So
On the
Isn't that
tree.
So see that
Yeah.
central kind of curvy trunk
Yeah.
that goes up and
Yeah.
then it curls to the left a little bit?
Yes.
She's in that, in the greenery, like a little nest.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
that. I love her wings.
Yeah. Go ahead. Can you show my girl?
Sorry. Oops. Hey. Oops.
Yeah, she was swimming through the whole hedgerow
Yeah.
there. Like, you know,
That's a
Yeah.
baby?
That's the baby. That's
That's
that one. Yep. That's
Ah.
the bush baby.
oh, I think I see her.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the orange?
Yeah, I
Yep.
just seen her. She tipping her head down now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, that's the
I see
peach
her
baby.
now.
so go to the
Yeah, I
base.
can't spell. Yeah, I can't
Yeah, so go to the base,
Yeah.
See, she's calling.
go up and take the left fork,
She's
Yep.
trying to call.
and then they curl to the right,
And where is mom
Okay.
and dad?
I
and
don't.
go up,
I don't know.
and then it goes into a Y, and she's in the left.
Yep.
Well, we
Earlier
higher,
you
higher
knew
than I
where
thought.
Dad
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw him briefly. These guys.
You
This
live
is
in Thornton
Anne-Marie.
Park?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm the one who funds the camera.
Oh, okay.
Here's my card. If
Oh,
you are you on
perfect.
Facebook?
Yes.
Oh, good. You go to my Facebook page and you'll see. Well, I'm going to post this,
Oh,
but the
nice.
link, but you're going to
Yes.
see all the other stuff, and that's
Oh,
that's
cool.
the dad, and Orrin, and after Orrin Lyons, and that's the mom after Ruth Colvin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. Where do you guys live?
I'm on the other end.
You might see them. You might see them. I don't know where they're going to take their chicks.
Yeah.
They might take them in that direction because they go into Thornton.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
down
the
there.
other
Oh,
end.
maybe they won't go there. They often just go around the rose,
The rose garden. Yep, that's where we're headed now.
Walking through the park every day.
Yep.
So you may see them. One of them last year, one of their chicks went all the way. I don't know how it got there, but
What
it
did you
Yeah, you gotta go to each.
you know when you're up the water tower,
The standpipe thingy or
So
whatever.
right there.
Yes.
the water tower,
Yeah.
and the road that goes down into the neighborhood. The house that was right at on the hill there. The one of their chicks last year hit the stairs. Was found on the stairs.
Oh no.
And luckily, there were stairs that were like concrete that were going up to their houses. So the parents must have been following the parents in soaring. Must have seen prey and went down and hit his head. So I had to take it to Cornell, and he was fine. He just had some head trauma, and but we were able to release him back.
Oh good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So
nice.
that's why we pay close attention to him because these chicks get hurt.
Yeah.
So at least you have my card. If you ever see him over there, you
Yeah.
can message me on my Facebook page.
Okay. Cool.
And
Yeah.
what's your-
Well,
I'm Anne Marie. I said.
oh, okay. I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Brian.
Hi, Brian and Kim. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well.
And these dear friends come up every year.
You'll have to look up the webcam.
Pardon?
You'll have to look up the webcam for sure.
Yeah, it's
like
on-
you
the link is
said.
on there.
Yeah.
Right now, there's nobody in the nest, and they might not go back. But I have another camera on another. It's
I'm not sure how it got there
It's
and why it's
one
so
of the
complicated.
Sue and Otto's chicks. Sue and Otto were the original pair that nested here from 2012 to 22. Yeah, and then horrifically they died of avian influenza.
Oh, really?
So this is their son, and then their daughter came back and took over Oakwood. Their territory stretched like from SU to Oakwood. Now, foot on foot. Like,
Oh,
very
really?
easy,
Yeah, better?
very easy.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
better.
I know where they go, and
It's
I
a little
look for them
high
every
for
single day.
me.
It's not like they have a band on
see
the.
it.
No,
But
no,
where
Maybe
is
you
she
just do
in
it.
the tree?
There's-
I'm
Why
not
don't you
They
stand
know what they
up?
look
I'm
like.
not
and
catching
If you
it.
stood up, you'd be able to
Yeah,
see.
my life. It's just fun. Every time.
Aw.
I'm
But
gonna
there,
kick your
But
ass.
there's other Sarah and Jesse, who took over.
That's why these things
Twitter,
are not made for children.
their desk is on
YouTube.
private property,
Yeah,
so
I'm
there's
sorry,
no,
I'm
there's no camp. But this is at the athletic center and the north part of
Should
the
hear it
campus. And this is with one chick, and it's also a daughter of Sue and Otto
Last duel?
from 2016. And her name is Ensley. You know the Clifford Ensley Athletic Center?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
So get you a step ladder.
Yeah, it's near there. And that's their chick. We had another chick that has died.
Okay, so she is like incredibly beautiful.
And unfortunately, they went in the wrong place, and this cord is in the way.
Incredibly beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful,
Younger
gorgeous
than me,
face.
too. And he'll be fledgling, starting, I'll be watching next Friday. So you can watch this camera. And you'll see him grow quite a bit more. You know, his tail, well, his tail has to grow. He's probably as big as he's going to be. But you watch, the
Yeah.
tails are
I got her.
not red
You see her?
tails like parents. They're being
Yeah.
stripes.
Got a branch in front of her.
And you look
Yeah, come over on this
stripes,
side. You'll see her better
right
over on
now,
this
the
side
other
of
thing
me,
is
on the
just
right
growing
side.
on this Thursday, and they have to grow
Yeah,
five
she's like,
long. So
she wants food. She wants some attention.
Now that I got
and it's been, so it's fun.
She wants some
You guys
attention.
walk over here a lot?
I do a lot. I work down at upstate.
Oh,
Oh,
So
where,
I
what are
walk
you?
to work in the Nappy building,
Oh,
ambulatory care, internal medicine.
are you a physician?
No, LPN.
Oh,
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah,
I'm a
so-
nurse practitioner. I worked at
Oh.
Upstate for 31 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dr. Vincent Fischat.
I know the
there,
name.
Gopi.
I know those names. But I retired in
hello,
2000.
sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
Long
Oh,
time
yeah, a
ago.
while ago. But yeah, I'll walk down Harrison, and then a lot of times in the evening I
She's
kind of
such
come
a
up this way and go through the park that way.
she's
Yeah.
very pretty.
You put me in the road like
Cool.
you were.
I walk when I can.
They're even further
My
on the
mother
road.
Good.
taught me better.
Well, these keep me happy. But a lot is in the car because I am not gonna, they fly far.
Yeah.
So, chicks are easy to kind of follow. They don't go usually that far this early. So they give us a lot of exercise, but I have to go
Oh,
looking
beautiful
around
you are.
campus and
Yes,
stuff.
you
But
are. You're so pretty.
Hi, sweetie.
Such pretty eyes.
You were looking at me.
Day Hall Tower. But yeah, but nobody's there right now.
You're so pretty eyes. You know, the sunshine on you.
I work in Liverpool, and I drive the Parkway.
Oh, nice.
And most mornings there's a guy in a white Jeep with a big telephone.
Yeah.
I'm looking over across the field.
Eagle Nest.
Yes.
Yeah. They're gonna fly, I guess, fairly soon. There's two. There were three, but one.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You are. Yes, you are.
A lot of times people think they're sibling because they're smaller.
Oh.
They're just. I think
Fighting
eagles
for
are mean.
survival.
It's survival.
Yeah.
That's what happened to this chick. Where there's only one. It's very rare in hawks. Hawks employs something called delayed incubation, where they
Yes. We came up here. It's about an hour away
24/7 and then
to the nest. We first saw the nest here in 2016 when there were when there were 6 chicks
so it's the first
in the nest.
suspend
2 females and 1 male.
they're gonna have a clutch of 3, and once the third egg comes, then they sit on 24/7. Parents share incubation, and then they usually hatch close together, so that one sibling is that much older and that much bigger. Eagles don't do that. Eagles 24/7 the first egg, and they only don't lay another egg for 3 days. Then I think they have the third egg.
Hello, sweetie.
It's another 3 days. So the youngest chick, the oldest chick is 9 days older and that much bigger. So they often see it as it's competition.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's their it's nature,
Yep.
survival of the fittest.
Oh, very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, nice to talk to you. Thanks for Cindy. Yeah. Oh yeah, we all could talk forever about these.
Oh, yeah. We have our own hobbies.
They got us out today.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what you went to the store for something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Contact paper.
Yeah. Down
Oh,
at
we
the
found it at
315
315.
thrift store down there in Marshall Store.
Oh, I love that store.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
It's so much fun. Where'd you have lunch?
What was it called?
College Town Bagel.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was very nice.
that was good.
Good sandwich, yeah.
Uh-oh, don't tell Karel.
Ah,
Although I just fed him. He should be good.
should be all right for a bit.
They have a CTB here in Syracuse.
Yes.
Nice. They started out in the,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
My brother worked there and he's after college.
yeah, for sure. I think everybody goes through there at some point. Right?
And the reason we were passing through this morning was for our hobby, geocaching.
Oh, geocaching, yes. Where's on? There's some on.
There's
on
one that
campus?
just published,
One
so.
that was published was we wanted to be first to find it.
Did you find it?
Yes. Yep.
Where on campus?
You have to solve a puzzle.
I know.
But,
All
but the
right.
name of it is the Dome, if that tells you anything.
Oh,
so,
it tells you
yeah.
a lot. But that place is huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. So we solved the puzzle and ran out to try to get the first to find, which I did.
And you did, so you wrote your name on the list?
Yeah.
That's
on the,
so
on
cool.
the log, and then I thankfully was smart enough to grab my credit card when I left, and now
Oh,
I
so
went
you-
to have lunch.
that is so fun. I'm just
Just
looking.
checking.
Yeah, no, I don't. I was. I don't think anyone's there, but I just wanted to.
We've
I
been
just wanted to see. I saw another bird.
About
I
us
just wanted to see.
Oh, okay.
geocaching. There's a few down at the, I think where you guys
Pardon?
from.
Today's not a bad day. At least
Now
it's
it's
not raining
getting
at the
nice
moment.
out.
I forget the name of it.
Oh, there's.
Sorry, I just ate something.
Extra protein.
I'm not sick. I'm just got.
I choked on
I've
some.
got some cough that I can't lose either.
So down at the lab of what?
Yes,
Sapphire Woods?
it's a lab. Yep,
Yeah.
Sapsucker Woods, that's it. Yep, there's a few geocaches hidden down in there.
Interesting. Do they persist for a while? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they just stay
For
there. and
years,
just-
don't
Yep,
they?
yep, you find them and you leave them
My
to
friends,
the
I
next
gave
person.
the,
Wow.
to my or my godsons, I gave them a map to.
And do
They were going
so
to
you mentioned
Aruba,
like a list.
and there was a
or-
geocaching in
a physical
Aruba,
logbook?
and I
Physical
gave them
logbook, you
like
have to
the
sign it to prove
information.
that you
We
found
just
it.
came back from
Is it- is the
Mexico,
logbook hidden
San
also?
Jose
So-
del
Yeah, there's
Cabo,
usually a
and
container.
there was
Like she bought this to
Yeah.
be a geocache.
there was one traditional
put the
right
logbook in
outside
there
of
as
our
well? Yeah.
resort.
Interesting.
Oh my God,
So-
that's great.
Yeah, there
Ammo
was not a lot
cans in
down there, let me
typical
tell you.
container, you know,
No.
ammo can.
Yeah.
That's a typical container like in a forest.
What
out
is
in the
that
woods,
thing?
but like in a more urban setting.
It's a
It could
lock
be
and
like a
lock,
little-
just a Tupperware, but I bought it so I could make it into
Just
a
something to hold
geocaching
piece of
container
paper.
because it's a unique shape.
So there's not actually an object in there. It's just like a
So you can make
location
your
with a
own
log.
geo.
It's a
You
container with a
make
log.
your own
Yeah, the
site.
people
Some
who
people put
play
little trinkets
Right.
in there like for
are
kids.
the people who put them out. It's all one site, geocaching.com.
Yeah, no, I knew that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know. But you're gonna hide this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
never
hide 'em.
really
So
realized
there's like a
that.
website
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
it's like
where
the whole
people are
hobby. So the
registered?
people who play are the
geocaching.com.
ones that actually
You log
keep it
you
going
sign
by
the
putting out
physical
new
logbook,
caches.
you rehide that,
and
Where-
then you
where's
log
the
it
what?
online.
I don't know.
And you
I don't
just tell
You'll
them.
find
I
this
don't
place.
know. I've got.
I found it
I've
on
got
Tuesday,
over 100.
and, you know, it
He's
was
got a
hard to
few.
find, or it was easy to
Oh,
find,
wow.
you
Yeah,
tell
we
you.
do it all over the place. We go on trips just for
Do you
geocaching.
ever like photograph the
Fabulous.
logbook so you
Yeah.
can
Oh
prove
my
it?
We just
God.
came back from
Done
West
that,
Virginia.
Or
They
sometimes
had
they're so
a
wet
huge
you
event
can't
down there
sign
called
them.
Geo
If the container's
Woodstock.
not waterproof enough,
That's
Yeah.
so fab.
take a picture.
It certainly gives you something to do.
Yep, yep. Put up on YouTube.
And
There's
they're
lots
all
of
over the
YouTube
world, so
influencers.
whenever we
Okay.
travel anywhere,
That's so fun.
We have
it
our
gives
own
us
little
some
hobby.
great spots.
That's a not little.
Yeah, kinda.
Mine just keeps me
So
around
what's the
here.
most
Yeah,
interesting
right,
one you've
right,
seen
yeah.
domestically or internationally?
Or going to Ithaca.
There's
Yep,
one I
nice.
can think of right off the top of my head that was up in Eagle Mountain. It was called Chimney Cave. It was at the bottom of the cave. We were underground
Oh,
for
yeah.
3 hours.
Are you seeing
It
them?
took us 3 hours, well, an hour and a half down to the geocache, and another hour and a half to get back out.
Yeah. We've gone to the top of Mount Washington. Just for geocache. All
I
over.
don't know if I'd be like going down into a cave.
We had a
or-
guide.
Yeah, we had a guide and he
guide.
knew what he was doing and
That's
kept us
Yeah, it
safe.
was just somebody
Yeah.
who'd been there before. But that was fun. And people get creative and make a game out of it, make a puzzle out of it. Some are hard, some are easy. It's our
If you like being outside, and it's kind of like a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a scavenger hunt.
That's cool.
Oh, this is cool. I'm glad we ran into you guys.
Yeah, it's fun. It's I mean, it's been.
You might want to show the boy.
Is he getting up?
Yeah, he's doing the phoenix.
Oh, he's doing his little Persian bronze thing. So they like to drape their wings over the edges of things. So if you ever think of like a Persian bronze, like from back in the day of Artaxerxes and stuff like that, then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
They droop their wings over the edges, and it's like spectacular. They lay down when they do that.
Okay.
It's the second, there's the big one, and then the smaller one.
Okay.
And if you go up from the bridge, yep, he's right on the edge. And he was just laying there with his wings spread, getting some sun. And he, unfortunately, Karel, he moved.
All right. Well, he may or may not be doing it still, but oh yeah, he's still sitting up there though. So he's waking up. Well, hello, little guy.
Smaller, that's how, male females are bigger.
Right, he's sitting up, but sometimes when they lay down, and then they drape their wings
No,
over the edge.
they've been fed this morning.
Oh, here we go again. They work so often. There we go.
Walking over. Not walking.
I'm on the camera.
I do, except it's flipping in and out on me. Hang on a second. It's going to be really tall because I was down. You may be able to see him okay.
Yeah, that's nice. My eyesight's not the greatest to see that far without assistance.
Yeah, so sometimes when they flop down, like he was duckling down and face planted, and resting and stuff like that, they'll let their wing droop over the edge,
Oh, really?
and it's like really pretty. And then
Yeah.
sometimes they'll turn and they'll spread both wings this way across with their backs to you.
Yeah.
And, they'll turn their head to the side, and you have this magnificent view of their wings spread
Wings.
out and their tail fanned and stuff. So,
Very neat.
but right now he's just getting up and figuring out what he's going to do next.
Are you looking at the nest? Did you see her?
Yeah, they see.
Okay. He's live streaming over here if you want a really zoomed in view.
All right.
Really? Like, oh. Do you do sound on the live stream?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Why they pick this?
Because they're
So-
fabulous. They're flat. They're protected from the elements. They are. They are.
God, that is
They're
so
a genius
Small
place for a
cupola up
nest.
there.
Oh my gosh.
He's on the
They're not in a tree where they get
little
rained
small
on
green
and
dome,
snow.
and he's down to the left on the ledge there.
Do you know what kind of falcon it is?
It's a little red tail.
Okay.
It was like 2 days out of the nest.
And their nest was in this archway
Right there.
on the left-hand side.
Oh, that's so cool.
Are you guys on Facebook?
Yeah.
I just
thinking
know I
'cause I don't go up there that
gave-
much.
I gave you my card. Yeah.
Got it. Yep.
Do you have it?
I'm
No,
not on
she
Fa-
has it. Oh, okay.
She's on Facebook. She'll,
Okay.
she'll
Wait,
fill
I was
me
just
in.
gonna. I don't have another one on me, but
So I guess you guys have been kind of tracking him as they.
Well, he fledged not yesterday, last night, but the night before. So he came out of that
Should I
nest
search on Facebook?
and went over to that railing, which is like really, really good
that's my.
Yeah.
for a first flight.
I
And he spent the night there, and then he was the next morning. And then Dad came and fed him on the railing. And then he went into that locust tree there. And I think he spent the night in the locust tree. And then sometime between, and got fed by Mom. She actually fed him up in the tree, which that thing is like so unstable. The fact that she tried to feed him the day before,
Yeah.
actually leave a part of the squirrel for him. And he sort of like, I kind of get it, but not really. And then this morning she, I think, maybe the same squirrel or whatever, but she actually held the squirrel in place for him while he ate the squirrel, which is like, that's really incredible because A, it's not so usual behavior, and it's like super unusual to do it on something that's that unstable up in the crown of that tree. So anyway, somewhere along the line this morning, before we got here,
You made it back.
he actually went all the way to the top, onto the
I mean, it was.
the ridge line up there,
Yeah.
the red tile.
Yeah.
Then he went over, and now he's been sort of wandering around up there. And that's like an amazing elevation gain for somebody that's like 2 days out of the nest. He's like 48 days old.
How long does it take him to figure it out?
Well,
It stopped functioning.
he
And
figured
then
it
she
out
laid an egg and we
like
couldn't
right off the
replace
bat.
it.
Right.
So he fledged when he was 46 days
Right.
old
Okay.
Another,
after hatch. And
another nest.
I don't know, it's pretty good. His sister
this
she
is
spent the
that
morning
fourth
yesterday
and that's
swimming
another
through those
red-tailed
hedges over
chick.
there. I mean, she was like
And that's-
literally
that's
like,
a chick that's
it's
gonna
like
fledge
the amount of energy that she
Yeah.
expended is
Yeah.
like incredible,
Oh, okay.
right?
not,
Oh my
not
gosh,
ready
So,
yet.
so she slept a while in this tree,
So, wow.
and now she's
This one
over there.
had
And I'm
a-
guessing
had a
she's in
zipper,
the.
but
She's been calling a little bit.
Yeah.
Mom fed both of them this morning, but she's always got the little cry that she's calling for.
And how many are there?
It's just 2
survival
this
is
year.
that it's
Yeah.
This is their second. This pair is his second
will do it.
nest
Um,
to get second
but
year
It was
together.
that week. You live here?
No, we.
And he is
moving yesterday.
he
Yeah.
is
Oh, fabulous.
the
Well, we had
offspring
a
of the original pair here that died
rain
a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
3
They
years
were
ago
like 2
from
weeks old
avian
and
influenza.
Mom had to
Right, so he's
root
their
them
son.
to keep because they weren't waterproof.
And they had a nest.
And Dad
That
had to
that
find
little park
prey, but
north of campus, where he has
They
the
don't
two
need to be out
one-way
in the
streets
pouring rain
Yeah.
when
down
they're,
there.
you know,
So they had a
squirrels and
nest
stuff, they
down
stand
there
you
for
know,
last year.
So they weren't getting much prey. So
So it's pretty cool. I mean,
they're
they had
young.
this nest
They're
in
not that
2016 had
strong,
6
but
chicks in it. There was one male, that was Otto,
Yeah.
plus Sue,
Yeah.
and then another female who we think
Yeah. Oh, I
who we think
It's extremely
was
rare in Hawks.
already had eggs, like it was
Yeah, it's sad, but
ready to lay, but her
Yeah.
mate
I mean,
probably
it's-
died,
it's nature.
and so she
Yeah,
came and
wow.
joined them and laid eggs.
Wow.
So they had 2 females and they had 6
So
chicks,
each of.
and each of
four
those
nests,
arches have got
yeah.
2
That's
nests.
the original Hawks.
them.
That's
Oh.
Sue and
Okay.
Otto.
So it was
And
four-
so they
four
they were in
sections
that
of Hawks,
they were in
right?
that
No,
arch
2
there.
Hawks. They just
And
they
when the chicks
they started
when the chicks are
making nests in
branching, like when
2012,
they leave the nest
and
before they fledge, it's called
just
branching. And
continued
the
and
tree,
they went back
they go
and
out
forth
on the
and made
branches
different nests.
outside of the
Okay,
nest, right?
And it was.
But here they would just go
you
back
know,
and
and
forth
I have-
between the nests across
I
the
do a
arch. They
history
walk along the back of the arch.
you know, the parents.
Yeah.
But they nested here.
It's
on
kinda
different
fun.
nests.
So you're saying they
2012,
raised them,
2019,
3 parents
and then went to the other
raised
side.
the chicks together?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I didn't realize how.
Whatever, and they only stayed there 2
Well,
years,
that's
then
actually
they moved
very
to a different
unusual. I mean,
building,
they're
and then
not.
then the
I
next
think they'd be a little more territorial or
Yeah, they're not typically so collaborative, but that year
That
was
does make
like
a lot of sense though. that
they had
would
been
find
here, I guess,
that
since
kind of
2012
perfect
apparently,
structure
but
you can't
people
find in
weren't
nature.
really
Well,
paying
you
much
know
of
what?
attention to
Some,
them.
you
You know what I
know,
mean?
Well, I mean, I
these
guess
are
they're
on a light
college
tower.
birds.
It
so they're
follows a
more-
family that's on a light
Sure,
tower in Ithaca.
introverted or
Yeah.
scholarly
But,
Yeah.
or
like
whatever it
last
is,
year,
you know.
this pair.
But then when
nested in
the
a tree.
webcam craze
And I
kind
put
of
a
kicked
camera
in
there,
in
and
2012, they
only
still
used it
weren't
1 year.
doing anything. And then
So, and I have
we
another
heard
pair
about them from a
this is
friend, so
two-
we came up here and we were
three
already
others that I
streaming
found
down
in
at
trees.
Cornell.
But they usually
So
are,
we came up
you
and,
know,
and
tree
somebody
that
said,
is-
yeah, there's 6 chicks. I said, no
you know,
way.
has-
So we went up
has
here and showed them.
some
And then
people
Anne Marie,
Yeah.
we told her about it. She came and then she started donating cameras on the buildings and stuff like that to show 'em.
Oh, I used to live on Ackerman.
Yeah. It's
So she's been
cute.
chasing them
I
around
liked it.
campus
It's a
for
cute, yeah, it's a cute neighborhood. There's students all over.
Yes,
Whatever.
right. Yeah, I'm going to be
Nice.
doing grad school at the Maxwell School.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, my fiance's working house.
Maxwell School.
Oh, really?
Government.
Is he a position?
Whatever the name is.
Oh,
Will be in the lab.
oh my God! I worked at Upstate for 31 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I did a lot of
Well, I applied there
clinical
first,
research.
But
So
I never heard.
I know the land. I'm sorry,
I
what?
said I applied there first, but I never heard back.
You didn't hear back.
I mean, I assume I probably still will. They just take
Right.
forever.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
So what part of the lab?
I do chemistry, hematology.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad Kraus is great.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it's really cool. Everybody there's been really nice. So.
I worked in the NICU there for
Oh, yeah.
a few years.
And the lab's right next door.
Years ago. Years ago, and then I went to Michigan.
Yeah.
So, because I went back to school and became a nurse practitioner.
Oh,
Yeah.
They weren't using them in the NICU back in the 70s. That tells you
They
how
didn't
old I am.
know. They didn't know that. Yeah.
So, well, welcome to Syracuse. I hope you like it.
So far, so good. I really like it.
Did you? It's a great place to live.
Yeah.
I find it easy to
Yeah.
live here, and I mean, so many people say, why do you want to live in the Northeast? You know, I'm like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the seasons are
Agree.
gorgeous.
And we're
Yeah.
really, this is some of the first sun we've experienced here.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yes.
it's
Well, this is
sweltering in Virginia
totally
right now.
atypical.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like I
For
don't know.
sure.
I'm not a huge fan of the heat.
Well,
It can get
it's
humid here,
Right. Yeah.
like
So-
like anywhere, but it's not.
but the Indian summers and the falls are spectacular. and
Yeah.
stuff like
My
that.
favorite's the summer, but that's because I
Yeah.
like heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are.
I mean, I was born in Georgia. I just don't want that anymore.
Oh no, yeah, it's not that relentless, awful.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I gonna say? Well, I mean, you know, snow is snow. You just move
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
right.
You know, we don't have natural disasters like
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
hurricanes, and we occasionally have an earthquake, but it's very rare, and they're not. They're tremors. You know,
Yeah.
they're not.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. You
Yeah.
know. So
This is so cool. I'm so glad that we.
Yeah.
Is that them? Is that them?
that's her.
That's her.
That's
That's what I was saying. She's calling for dad
Oh my
or
He
mom.
wants
Wow.
food, and he just pooped,
Ah.
and now he's stretching. And yeah, they're here. So
Yeah.
you know, walk over. You've been walking, or you got
Yeah.
your car?
We've been walking around.
Right.
It is so funny. I lived on Ackerman when I was.
Oh yeah, so that's dad, probably dad or mom.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So that's what she's calling to. She's
Um,
she's looking up and calling.
When I was in that is here. It was after nursing school.
Where am I looking? There I am. Okay, just in time when I found her. Thank you so much for flipping out on me.
I think it's dad.
Probably. She always. I think she feels.
Yeah, it's dad. Whoa.
There she is.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah. So you're living here too? I take it.
They're moving here. I'm going to school.
Oh, in Virginia. Oh, okay. All right. You don't want to go to SU? They have great, yeah, really good school. So, yeah, good luck.
I'm excited to follow the HAWKS now.
Yeah, and you can, message me.
Yeah.
And the care that is up on the tower of they sometimes go into the neighborhood there. I mean, they're nesting in the neighborhood on a place called Circle Road, which is right next to Comstock. That was the main road. But you might see them soaring over your house.
Yeah.
They go into the, part of it.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, have a great day. Yeah. It's such a
Yeah.
surprise.
Welcome to Syracuse. I love it. Check out, do you like cheese?
Yeah.
There's this great new, it's not new, but it's my favorite store. It's called the Curd Nerd.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
It's on James Street. It's phenomenal. They have amazing cheeses and lots of imported stuff like from Italy.
Yeah.
And they just opened a really good restaurant next door called The Wedge.
Oh.
And it's open for brunch right now if you want to go.
Yeah. Right. We'll try it.
Take care. I know you would love this store, Karel. Oh my God, it's fabulous. I love it.
Lots of imported goodies.
It's great. Yeah, it's really yummy, and they have, I mean, they have a lot of different cheeses, but I mean, they get the wheels. They did a Parmesan opening party for a 98-pound wheel
Wheel
of
of
Parmesan. Matter of fact, I'll show you.
Must be pretty big.
And then we all got pieces of it. And the owners are cool, and the you getting bugs.
Shit, I'm
I
getting
gotta
the,
try to do something with this hair before we get it.
I'm getting the high.
Oh, because you're
the high
going to the
sign.
dinner tonight?
Yes.
How much time do you need? It's 2:30.
He has mirrors that I get this part of my face.
Oh, so you do it in tiers? Oh wow.
This place
Oh, that's big.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
She had just opened it.
Wow.
She's a blast. I love this. I love the owner.
Okay, we're gonna get going. Okay.
Oh, okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here.
All right, kids.
Keep following the other cam, but I'll keep this one on for a while so we can watch the checks. Could they hear me?
What? No, I did not. I was on the chick trying to get her seat, watching her watching Dad.
I don't see him on HOL or.
All right. So the little guy's up there, and the little girl is over in there, and Dad. He power dived to the west.
Yeah.
Kind of, sorta. All right. All right. So the kids are good. They gotten fed. They're in sight. They're looking good. They're doing a little bit of resting, and it's just wonderful having you guys on and putting up with us. Appreciate it. You guys take care. Happy Father's Day to everybody who's a father or not. Just in general, wishing everybody well. All right. Take care. You guys. See ya.